materials. So for today, we're going to take up some properties of some materials. Alright, let's check the properties of, the strength and the elasticity of some materials. Alright, so before that, let's go to our vocabulary. Alright, so the vocabulary for this topic are strength, heavy, break, elasticity, stretch, size, elastic, shape. Alright, strength meaning to say if the material is strong or weak. Alright, strength. Heavy. Some materials are heavy and some materials are light. Is the material heavy or light? Okay, heavy meaning to say it's hard to lift, just like in our math lesson. Break. Alright, break. Elasticity meaning to say to be able to be stretched. Okay, elastic, you can stretch out. Okay, stretch. Stretch. Size. Size is the material big or small, and shape. Alright, so the materials around us have different shape and sizes. Some are big, some are small, and they also have their own shapes, just like circle, rectangle, square, triangle, and many more. Okay? So the first property, we are already done with the hardness. Okay? Last week, we've done with hardness. Hardness meaning to say, is the material strong, or soft and hard. Okay? So for today, strength. What is strength? Strength is the ability of the material to support heavy weights without breaking or tearing. That is strength. Without breaking or without tearing. Okay, so here we have a metal chain. So this chain is made up of metal. If you use a metal chain to lift the pail of stones, do you think the metal chain will break? What do you think? This metal chain is very strong, okay? It can carry heavy objects or heavy things. So imagine if we are going to use this chain to carry, alright, or to lift pail of stones, meaning to say one bucket of stones. What do you think will going to happen to the metal chain? It doesn't break. Why? Because the metal chain is very strong. Alright? That is the strength of the metal chain. It can support heavy weights. Okay. What about this? This one is also a chain, but it is made up of paper. Alright? So this is a paper chain. If you use a paper chain to lift the pail of stones, do you think the paper chain will break? Okay? So what do you think will going to happen to the paper chain if we use this to carry? Alright? To carry the one bucket of stones. What do you think will going to happen? Do you think the paper chain will break? Yes, of course. The paper chain will break because the strength of the paper chain is not strong, right? It is weak. It cannot carry just like the one pail, a pail of stones. So meaning to say, the strength of the paper chain is not strong, it is weak. Okay? It cannot support the weight of the pail of stones. So definitely the paper chain will break, right? Okay. And in here, the metal chain is stronger than the paper chain. Alright. Some materials are strong, right? The metal chain can lift the pail of stones, just like what I've said, without breaking. It doesn't break because it is super strong. It can support the weight of the pail of stones, while this paper chain breaks when we use it to lift the pail of stones. So we can say that the metal chain is stronger, right? So the strength is stronger than the paper chain. Metal chain is stronger than the paper chain. Alright. Now please turn your book to page 66. We're going to do this activity. Please open up your textbook at page 66. Right there, page 66. Okay? Right? And I prepared, what are the things that we need? Let me check. I'm going to show you. Ice cream stick. Okay? Ice cream stick. So we've got the ice cream stick. Okay? Ice cream stick. Handkerchief. Now, since we don't have handkerchief, this is also a material. It is cloth. Alright? It is cloth, fabric. It looks like it's the same as the handkerchief. Alright? So check. Next one, plastic spoon. Okay? Plastic spoon. Right there. Next one is plastic pail. Now, since we don't have plastic pail, we will be using a plastic cup. Okay? Plastic cup. Next one is metal spoon. Okay? The one that we use when we eat. Metal spoon. And stones. Right? Stones. Okay. Now let's see. Let's check the strength of these materials. Alright? Okay. Let's go back to page 66. Please open up your textbook on page 66. And then let's do together. Checking the strength of these materials presented to you. Okay, so the first object, ice cream stick. This one, our ice cream stick. What material? What material does an ice cream stick is made of? Made of what material? Wood, right? It is made of wood. Please write down there your answer, wood. Okay? So please write down wood. W-O-O-D. Wood. Okay. Now, did it break? Did it break? It says here, we are going to check the strength by okay? Does it break? Okay? I'll try to break it. Yeah, okay? So the wood, the ice cream stick can be broken, okay? Did it break? So you're gonna write there, yes, Y-E-S, yes, alright? So the strength of the ice cream stick is not so strong, right? Because it breaks easily. Okay? So we will write them there. Yes. Why yes? Yes. Right? Okay. Next one. Next one, we are going to plastic spoon. Okay? Plastic spoon. Alright. This plastic spoon. Okay? What material does it made of? Obviously, it's made of plastic. Okay? Because it's plastic spoon. So please write down there in your textbook, plastic. Alright? Plastic. P-L-A-S-T-I-C. Plastic. Alright? Okay. Does a plastic spoon breaks easily? Right? If we are going to use the plastic spoon to carry one bucket of stone, what do you think will going to happen to the plastic spoon? Did it break? Yeah, it will break. Okay? Yes. So please write down there. Yes. Alright. Next one. Metal spoon. Okay? Metal spoon. Okay. What material? So again, metal spoon, it is made of metal. Alright? So let's write down metal. M-E-T-A-L. Metal. Alright. Now imagine we use the metal spoon to carry the one bucket of stone. What do you think is going to happen to the metal spoon? Did it break? What do you think? Yes or no? I think yes, right? It will bend. Okay. Next one, handkerchief. Handkerchief. So this time we don't have handkerchief, so we will be using this cloth. Alright? This cloth is also made of fabric. The material is fabric. Okay? So now imagine we have this pail of stone. We are going to carry, look at that. We are going to carry the one bucket of stone using our cloth. What do you think? It's going to happen to the cloth. Alright? Did it break? What do you think? No, it doesn't break. Okay? So let's write down, no, it didn't break. Okay? And handkerchief, what material is made of? Handkerchief is made of fabric. Okay? So please write down fabric. F-A-B-R-I-C. Alright? That's fabric. Okay, so that is the second property of material is the strength. Strength. It can support heavy. The first one that we did last week was the hardness. Soft and hard. So now strength. Alright? Okay. The next one. The next property of the material is elasticity. Okay? Elasticity. Alright? So let's write down here. Elasticity. Elasticity. Elastic. Alright? Okay? Metal spoon. Next one, handkerchief. And again, we don't have handkerchief, so we will use the cloth. Okay? Plastic ruler. Cut. Alright, so the materials that we need for this activity, we have rubber band. Alright, rubber band. Next one, metal spoon. Okay, metal spoon. Next is the handkerchief or the cloth. Okay, plastic ruler. Plastic ruler. And pebble. We don't have pebble, stone. Can do. Alright? So here are our materials. Okay. Now let's turn our textbook at page 68. We are going to try the elasticity of the materials presented. Okay? Object, the first object, rubber band. Alright? Rubber band. What material? What material does the rubber band made of? It is made of rubber. Okay? So please write down your answer. R-U-B-B-E-R. That's rubber. Okay? The next column, did it change its shape and size? So here we are going to stretch each of these objects. Stretching meaning to say we are going to apply force. Alright? Push and pull. Alright? Did it change its shape and sizes? So look at this rubber band. Okay? What shape is it? It's something like circle or round, isn't it? So we will stretch the rubber band. Okay? Did it change its shape and size? Yes or no? Yes. At first, it looks like this. And then when we apply force, it's stretching, the size and shape changes. Okay? So yes, it changed. So Y-E-S. Alright? The next one, did it return to its original shape and size? Okay? When I stretch the rubber band and then release the force, okay, the shape of the rubber band returns to its original shape and size. Okay? So we say, yes, it returned to its original shape and size. Okay? Next one, handkerchief. This cloth. Alright? So this activity is about stretching, testing the elasticity. Okay. Handkerchief or cloth, what material? You already know it's made of fabric. Right? Fabric. Okay. Now, we stretch. When we stretch the cloth, did it change its shape and size? Did it change? Now look, I'm going to stretch. Did it change? Does it become bigger or smaller? Yes or no? No, right? Okay. So, did it change its shape and size? No. Alright? Did it return to its original shape and size? No. It doesn't change. Alright? It doesn't change. Alright. Next one. We have stone. Stretch. Okay? Can we do it? Stretch. Alright? Okay. First, material. What material? Made of rock. R-O-C-K. Rock. Okay? So if we try to stretch the stone, we can do it. Whatever we do, we cannot stretch. We cannot make it bigger. Right? Okay? So no. N-O. Did it return to its original shape and size? Again, no. Alright? What about the plastic ruler? Okay? Plastic ruler. Okay? So the plastic ruler is made of what material? Obviously, it's plastic. Right? Plastic. There are many kinds of ruler. There are plastic, wooden, and metal ruler. Right? But this one is plastic. Okay, again, we are going to try to stretch. Stretch the ruler. Apply force. Okay, like that. Stretch. Did it change its shape and size? What do you think? No, right? Okay, so please write down N-O. No. Alright, next column. Did it return to its original shape and size? Again, nothing changed with the ruler, so we say no. Alright, and the last one, metal spoon. Okay, metal spoon. What material does it made of? Of course, it's metal. Alright, M-E-T-A-L. It is made of metal. Okay, now let's try to stretch the metal spoon. Okay, nothing changed. Okay, did it change its shape and size? No. Did it return to its original shape and size? No. Okay, we cannot stretch. Okay, so both no and no. Okay, now what is your conclusion with this activity? Okay, from this material, only rubber, right? Only rubber has the property elasticity. We can stretch, okay? And the rest, we cannot stretch, okay? They are not elastic. Alright? So, for your work today, please open up your workbook on page 54. Page 54, letter B. Analyze the objects given below. Alright? And then circle the objects that can be scratched easily with a nail. Okay? So we will scratch these materials with a nail. You will circle. Okay? Circle only the objects that can be scratched with a nail. Alright? So that is your exercise for today's lesson. Science 1, properties of materials. Hardness, today we did strength and elasticity. Alright? So tomorrow we will continue the rest of the properties of some materials. Okay? So that's all for today and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.